Welcome back to Sandstone International, where the margins are razor thin and the consequences are very real. Group 1 set the tone in emphatic fashion, drama, DNFs, and a statement performance from Franco Colapinto, who somehow found a way to beat Max Verstappen by a single point. Well, I'm Nils Nilsson, here with my co-host Donnie McFadden, and now we shift to group number 2.
Starting in the pole position is Esteban Ocon, the fastest in qualifying in that Alpine number 31.
Starting second from Kick Saber in the number 77 is Valtteri Bottas.
And starting third in the number 22 from Racing Bulls, this is Yuki Tsunoda.
And rounding out the field for group number 2 in the number 27 from Haas is Nico Hülkenberg. Well, next up is race number 1. Well, you are watching Boss Championship Racing. We've got 4 cars, 4 laps. The cars will rotate clockwise, and the top 2 in points will move on to the final. Here we go. Group number 2, lights are green, and they're off. Ocon with a great lead through the corners. Yuki right there in second place. Up into P2. Bottas challenging, but unable to make the pass, but keeping it close. But it will be Ocon with the win for lap number 1.
Ocon was 2/10 quicker than his qualifying lap time. He qualified first for this tournament, and he's looking really strong here. Great run from Yuki, good pass, picks up an extra point. That might come back to haunt Bottas later. And Hülkenberg, man, this could be a long race for him.
Well, here are the points after race number 1. Ocon with a nice lead over Yuki Tsunoda, Valtteri Bottas, and Nico Hülkenberg. But the race continues. Nothing is guaranteed. Everything is earned. Here we go for race number 2. It's lights out. Bottas with a great lead. He's looking like his old self in a Mercedes, but that Kick Saber is away. But Ocon has turned around. Hülkenberg got into him from behind, and looks like Ocon is able to take it in reverse. What a finish for lap number 2.
This is such an interesting lap, Nils. You know, I think it was a racing incident from what I can see. They were wheel to wheel there, and Ocon just maybe a little aggressive. Hülkenberg seemed to hold his line, but no DNFs, and you know what I say, that's typically a good thing.
What a wild finish there for Ocon, and able to pick up 3 points, holds his lead at 8, and Valtteri Bottas up to 7, Yuki Tsunoda with 4, and Nico Hülkenberg with 3.
You know, Nils, this is Sandstone. There is no room to hide.
You've got that right, Donnie. Here we go for lap number 3. Nico Hülkenberg will need a great result here to stay alive, but Yuki Tsunoda with the overtake, and now Ocon as well trying to make a move. The last corner they go. It'll be Yuki Tsunoda and a tight finish there. What a great battle for P2. Here is the replay.
You know, Nils, this was a great battle. Yuki Tsunoda, he put it all out there on the line, got a great win, a huge 5 points, and Bottas was stuck in 4th. And almost made the pass there on Ocon at the very end, but had to settle for just 1 point. So it's razor thin here, man, going into race 4.
Only 4 points separate P1 from P4 going into the last lap. Again, the top 2 in points will move on to the next round. Who will it be? Ocon is on the outside, starting P2, and already well out in front of Yuki Tsunoda. Able to make the pass, not so cleanly, but gets away. And Yuki somehow hanging on to P2. Bottas trying everything, but cannot get the job done. What a battle. For lap number 4, we all thought it looked like Ocon had that pass done. It looked neat and tidy, but it surely wasn't. Yuki Tsunoda was putting it all out there, and so was Valtteri Bottas. And man, what a lap we just witnessed.
That's what it's all about, Nils. Elbows out, aggressive, the racecraft, the abilities these guys have to put it all on the line. And man, we just witnessed some pretty amazing stuff there. You got a feel for Bottas. He had a great car, but just kind of, I think, just was unlucky today.
There were a couple things that could have gone Valtteri's way, and it just didn't happen. And that's how racing can be. It's unlucky for some and lucky for others. And it was a real shame there for Hulkenberg. His qualifying pace time wasn't so good, and these 4 laps really proved that the car just wasn't there for him. Well, your winner in the number 31 from Alpine Racing, Esteban Ocon, taking group number 2 and a lot of momentum into the finale. As long as he keeps that pace up, he's going to be a tough one to beat. Yuki Tsunoda as well. What a drive from both of them.
These final 4 drivers, Nils, man, this final is going to rip.
Well, thank you so much for watching Boss Championship Racing, the Formula One Tournament of 2026. If you liked what you saw, please hit like and subscribe, and we will see you at the final round. We'll see you next time.